Okay, let's get this going. We're going into section 1. This is literally going to be the foundation of everything when it comes to setting goals. You can apply this to your personal life. You can apply this to your relationship life. You can apply this to anything. But today we're going to focus in on setting intrinsic goals. These are also known as goals, setting them backwards. So we're developing a clear game plan for you. So every decision you make from here on out, everything shouldn't be in alignment to these goals that you're setting. It's going to help you be way more productive and know that you're making the right decisions in your business and in your life overall. So we're going to also be developing your power words. These are, as I mentioned earlier, your North Star. These words are going to be just so helpful for you with every decision that you're making moving forward. So what you're going to do is we're doing an emotional check-in with you and your business. We all have feelings towards our business. We want to make sure that they are very clear on where we're going and what we want. So you're going to make a T-chart. And what that looks like is it is just a straight line across and a straight line down. And on the right-hand side, so just focus on the right-hand side for now, you're going to write what I don't want. Studies have shown that when we write things on the right-hand side of the negatives, of the things that we're not liking of what we're experiencing, and then we move energy over to the left, it's like we're moving from a present past reality into a present future. So it's something that happens energetically and psychologically, even in the brain, that we can then focus all of our energy over here versus what we might currently be experiencing over here. So what you're going to do is everything that you don't want and that you're currently experiencing or have experienced in your company that you're feeling, we want to write down here. So these are my personal things. I'm sharing my personal stuff in here with my productivity program so that you have clear examples. The first one is going to be feeling like a prisoner and confused, emotionally out of control, not certain, stressed, or afraid, having mental paralysis, super sad or depressed, scared, feeling indecisive, feeling all over the place, like are things working out? Is this the right company? Am I on the right path? Foggy-minded, scatterbrained, unproductive, overwhelmed, anxious, discouraged, guilt, blame, disconnected from myself and others. We think we're making a lot of sacrifices when we're trying to figure things out with building a successful company, especially if you're building an empire, something that where you're wanting generating in 6, 7, 8 figures. So take your time with that. You could put it on pause, but if you went through it and these resonate with you, copy the ones I wrote down. They're very common. You're going to cross a line out, but first you're going to write down what you want to feel over here. Ideally, the end goal is financial wealth and health. I want a healthy, thriving company that's going to generate like financial wealth and freedom so that I can have the ability to serve people on higher levels, but also live the life that I want to live. On the right-hand side, I say feeling like a prisoner and confused, clear and organized systems in place. I want to feel clear, emotionally out of control, certain and in control, not certain, stressed, and afraid. I want to feel like certain and in control. Having things all over the place, being all over the place. I want to have a passion and purpose, service-based business. Cross out the other side. Peace of mind, present. Results would be feeling in control. And you want to cross it out. Mental, physical, emotional strength and stability. Cross that out, whatever's over here. Organized and strategic financial system in place. Strong, positive, and supportive team. Clarity, focus, and feeling capable and feeling like able or capable. Over here, capable, competent, effective, efficient, powerful, and strong. I want to have a stable company that can hold its ground no matter what happens in life. Just like we went through these past 2 years. I wanted to have a business that can, would be strong and I can operate from wherever and I can be wherever. And this is your business. So you have to get clear on how you want to feel about it. On the right-hand side, just cross everything out once you write the opposite. Spend some time on it. It's not necessarily going to come out so like clean cut, but that's what we're going to go into the next section about. So this section should take some time because you have certain things to get it to look like this over here. What you're going to do is you're going to look up the opposite. So you're going to take some time on this. This one might take you an hour on its own, and that's okay. So you want to look up your words, look up the definitions, and get clear on your saying what you want to say. So if you're saying confused, well, if you're looking that up and you're going to go online on the computer, you're going to look up, what does that mean, confused? Having a clear system in place. Okay, so if I'm confused, I want to have clarity. If I'm feeling out of control, I want to feel in control. I want to feel certain. So you would just look up those words of exactly like, what does this mean? Look up the words, look up the opposite meaning if you have time. And then you want to write out the definition of everything if you can, like write out, what does this mean? How am I feeling? The next one is to write out your power words on an index card. Have it on your computer monitor. Have it on your screen once you finish that section. And then in the course on its own, screenshot your power words, put them in the comment box. I did open it up for discussion, so you can also meet other people that are in the course who have taken the course live. And you can become accountability partners. You can share your stuff. But the biggest thing is really just coming back over here, taking your time, really identifying how you're feeling and how you want to feel within your business. Imagining creating a company where you have this type of a relationship with your business. These are intrinsic goals. So any decisions you're making moving forward, whether it being, partnering up with somebody or taking on a new project within your company, or before consistently, what happens with people in business is they might be moving so fast eventually, like once you get a solid business in place and you're up and running, or you have your business up and running. A lot of my high-end achievers, and even I can catch myself, we keep creating new things, and before we're actually like pausing to have it organized and systems in place and things running smoothly, it's like you're saying yes to all new projects and you're not completing things, and then you're tripping over your own feet. So then you have to pause what you're doing, go back, clean up this stuff, do it right. And if you just do it right the first time and you have systems in place, you're feeling in control, like it's going to help you set not only the pace and the tone for your business and how quickly you're moving, but also to make sure that whatever you're doing, you're not going to have to go backwards and clean your stuff up. So we want to have a really healthy relationship with our company and with our business and what we're doing, because we're going to be spending a lot of our time in it. So when we're coming up here, these are our intrinsic business goals, which are also known as feeling words. Goal setting, developing your power words, or setting your words backwards. So this is really your North Star, and the decisions you're making, every decision should be then made backwards. Like, okay, how do I want to feel? Is this going to be in alignment to how I'm feeling? Or am I making this decision too soon and maybe I should wait before getting ahead of myself, because I'm going to feel all over the place. Now, there's another course that I teach, and when I do my private coaching, and we develop power words based on how you want to feel within yourself, because you have to remember your company is an extension of you. So if you're feeling maybe emotionally unavailable all over the place, you can't have emotional intelligence within your company. And emotional intelligence is like a superpower when it comes to business and any form of relationship. So it's just really about managing your own emotions, and then also understanding the emotions of others so that you're making clear decisions for whatever you're making. These are my personal power words that I've set for myself as a human being currently right now in my life. And this alone will extend into my company and the relationships that I have. So these are power words, and it's connected and secure, celebrated, effective and efficient, emotional intelligence, strong and healthy AF. This, as I mentioned, you can take that T-chart and apply it to everything in your life and how you're feeling currently about yourself. And then the opposite, you're going to write the opposite. So these are my, typically you want to have about 5 power words. These are my personal ones, something to think about to create for you because you are an extension of your business. This is in a different course, but you can go to this site because we are going to have a mastermind group launching in 2022. This is just kind of once you write all your goals, you want to put them in on a separate paper, put it in your folder, or put it in front of your computer, put it in your computer, but just clean it up. So that T-chart, that scrap paper, you're going to get rid of, but you want to clean it up and put it all in one space that you can look at. So this is establishing your intrinsic business goals. They are feeling words. An extrinsic goal is something that's more of an outcome goal, like how much money you want to make, or where you want to vacation, or practically, how much money you want to make, what you want your business to look like, your business model, those typical business models that I'm sure you're probably used to making. This is more based on my business is already there. How do I want to feel about my business and how I want to feel in my business? They're achievable goals that you can accomplish today. That's what an intrinsic goal is. It comes from the heart. It is heart-centered. Your heart always recognizes your truth. It is your North Star. So as I mentioned, these are my personal ones. Feel free to use them for yourself. Feeling mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially healthy and strong AF. I always say there's 3 things you never want to compromise when building a business or in your business, and it's your heart, your peace of mind, and your health. So no matter what, no matter how far I'm climbing, no matter how much money I'm making, I will never allow my company to compromise those 3 things because I am the center of the company. And when I lose myself, I lose my business. And you have to remember that. Clear and organized systems in place. I can't operate in dysfunction. If your external environment is a mess, that means your internal environment is going to be a mess. So, make sure you're having a clear, organized system in place. Having peace of mind, being present, certain, and in control. Organized and strategic system in place, and strong, positive, and supportive team. I'm building amazing things to support and impact millions of people, and I need to also feel supported. I need to make sure that everybody that I'm bringing on board, whether it be my marketing team, who's creating beautiful slides like this, my personal assistant, my makeup artist, whoever I'm bringing in, my videographers, that they have and carry the same intention and energy as I do, because I need to feel supported with whatever I'm doing. I need people to be positive and strong because there's days that I'm not going to be strong and I need to lean on my team. Take your time with this. This section can take you almost about an hour and a half. And then once you complete it, just screenshot your stuff. I'd love to see them. You can also send it over to @TanyaC.Oliver, which I believe I put right. Nope, I did not put it. But Tanya C. Oliver on Instagram, you can send me a DM. I love to stay connected with you over there. And take a minute, let me know what you end up coming up with within your own if you have any questions. And I will see you in section 2.